Hello, my name is Imani. Some of you people that are watching this video, y'all know me. Probably went to school with me. Some of you guys, y'all probably don't know me at all, you know. I never had a YouTube account, you know, never even thought about making it until now. Pretty much. Some people know, some people don't know, but back in November, 7 months ago to be exact, I was diagnosed with leukemia. And leukemia, it's a cancer. It's a blood cancer for people who don't know. It's a blood cancer that's inside your bone marrow. And your bone marrow makes your white blood cells, your blood cells. It makes all that. To give y'all a little background on my life, I was in college. I was in Austin, at Houston-Tillotson University. It's a HBCU college. I love it. It's so cool. Like, if you're going to college, you need to go check that out. It's a big old family, really. So I was going back to school, and for me, I'm on birth control. I was going to just, you know, have a normal doctor's appointment to get my birth control changed out because I'm on a 3-year implant, and the 3 years was up. So, you know, I was just normal doctor's visit, went to go get my implant changed. They noticed that my white cells was low and that my blood was low, but they could never find out a reason why it was low. So they did more tests, ran more tests, and I stayed out of school for a whole week. I was in Houston. I came to Houston on the 11th of November. I ended up having a doctor's appointment on a Monday, which was the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. When I ended up having that doctor's appointment, they was like, yeah, we're gonna let you know about your results 2 weeks from now. So after Thanksgiving, you should come back to Houston, you know, come to the doctor and all that. So I'm cool, you know. I get back to Austin on a Friday. I was in Austin on a Friday. By Sunday, I had got the phone call, and it was like, "What is this Imani Coleman?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, that's me." Well, you have some cancer cells in your blood. What? You know, that's how my expression was. But during the time, it really didn't hit me yet. I was just like, okay, well, we're gonna call my aunt because she got to come drive all the way back up here to come get me because I just rode the megabus back. All types of stuff was going through my head. But the whole time, it wasn't registering to me, you know, that she got cancer. Because me, I never been in the hospital. The only time I'd be in the hospital is if I want to like eat crawfish because I'm allergic to it. And I have like allergic reaction. But as far as like being in the hospital and having like a serious health issue, it is settled in with me. So I eventually went to the hospital on that Sunday. As soon as I came into Houston, I went straight to the hospital. Like, didn't even go home, didn't get a chance to pack a bag for the hospital, didn't even get a chance to put my bag down that I had packed from Austin. And that was crazy. So with that, November 19th to be exact, that's the day I actually went in the hospital. Ever since November 19th all the way up to like March 20th or something, I can't remember. I was in the hospital for 4 months straight. Being in the hospital for 4 months straight is not easy at all. Like, it's not easy, it's difficult. You come from being in college to being able to do whatever you want, not having a curfew, going out. Basically, you're grown, you're in college, you're grown, you're doing whatever you want. You don't have nobody telling you what to do, only teachers. And that's basically telling you what to do with homework and classwork. So it's like I'm going from, you know, being a regular college kid, drinking, smoking, going to every party, everything, to like being stuck in a hospital bed for 4 months straight. They was even scared to let me even step outside. Like, I didn't even eventually step outside until probably like a month or two within me being in the hospital. And with that being said, I really wanted to make a YouTube blog because my doctor was telling me, you know, well, every time I see you, you know, you're not really sad. You seem a little sad, but you're not really just like down and depressed compared to other patients I had. You should do a blog. I was thinking, you know, I was like, but it never registered me like, yeah, you should do a blog. I was just like, okay, I'll let it slide. So I decided to do one because I know many patients, especially young women, because the leukemia that I have is really not, I'm not gonna say it's not meant for young kids, because it's called childhood cancer, really, for younger kids. It's still leukemia, because in reality, people that's like what, the late 20s and like early 20s, doctors are not really used to them having leukemia. It's normally for like toddlers and babies. They have leukemia in like older people. It probably like skips like in between. So it's not really, you know, normal. So when I did get to the hospital, I was like, you know, well, that's not normal for a 20-year-old to have leukemia, because normally old patients get it, old people would get it. So they was like, well, we glad we caught it at a good time, so you don't have nothing to worry about. Back to why I want to make my YouTube account. I want to make my YouTube account because I want to encourage other women that no matter if you're going through this, at the end of the day, you're still beautiful, you still cute. Because you know, when you have cancer, you lose your hair. And many people didn't know that you don't lose your hair from the cancer, you lose it from the chemo. Because the chemo is basically like strong medicine, and it wipes out your entire system, like your entire system, your white cells, your blood cells, you wipe out everything. So if you really want to be technical, whenever you beat cancer, because you're going to beat it, so whenever you beat it, you basically a whole new person, because you give you a whole new texture of hair, your skin probably looks better, like it gives you a whole new thing, because chemo is the medicine that cures the cancer. But chemo is not like technology, it's not smart or nothing, and it don't know what cells to attack, because you have cancer cells and then you have normal cells. The chemo don't know what cells are good and what cells are bad, so basically it attacks all your cells and everything be gone. So like, if you go out and you see somebody like wearing a medical mask or a mask over their face, it's probably because their immune system is very, very low. If they go outside and like they catch anything like just a sneeze, they can get sick like this. And basically your immune system is just the same as your white cells. It's all the same. It's used to fight infections or like anything that you have in your body that's bad. Your white cells will fight it off. For me, since I have cancer, I don't have no white cells. So if you was to see me in public or anywhere and I have a mask on my face, you know, don't just stare. You can ask, or you could just be like, you know, what's going on? But if you see a white mask or it's either a white mask or it really don't matter, any type of mask, period. It could be because they just like wearing the mask, or it probably because like they have, you know, a disease that could kill them. And being out in the world and like in the opening, so many people like sneeze and don't, you know, cover their nose, or like they're sneeze on their hand and don't wash their hands. It's very like germy, so you can catch all kinds of things with having a low immune system. And to be honest, it's so much stuff you can find out about your body. Like, it's so much stuff. It's basically a YouTube channel. It's not really just for cancer people, it's for anybody, period, for me. But I'm targeting the people with cancer and women with cancer, because when you have cancer, you lose your hair, you get smaller, you start to store up, you look different, you can lose your eyebrows, you can lose your lashes, you can lose all your hair, like you could just be, you know, completely bald. And women that go through that, they so used to having their hair, and most women love their hair, can't go without having their hair done. They have to have sew-ins, clip-ins, dye, they have to have anything done to their hair because they love getting their hair done, and they love getting their nails done, their lashes and eyebrows done. With cancer, period, women get depressed and get down because once they lose their hair and their eyebrows and everything, they start feel like they ugly. You know, like nobody will want them, nobody want to talk to them, and they don't want to talk to nobody because they feel like the other people are not going to understand what they're going through. You know, it's kind of true, but then again, it's not, because when I first was going through the stuff that I was going through, like for a month or 2 months straight, I was mad, I was crying. I was mad because if some of you guys know that back in 2015, I lost my mom. And it's finna be 3 years, and the whole time I was in the hospital, I was like, well, you know, you're not supposed to question God. I was like, well, God, why you do this, you know? Like, my mama just died 2 years ago. You want to diagnose me with cancer 2 years after she died? Like, why you targeting me? Like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm already hurt because my mom gone. And then you know, diagnosed me with leukemia. You know, that's crazy. So a whole time, like, you'll be asking God why. Your relationship with God probably, you know, it'll probably go downwards because you're mad. Like, you're like, why this happened to me? You're not supposed to think like that. Like, as time goes, you're not supposed to think like that. And as time goes on, you'll eventually learn who really there for you and who really not there for you. You'll eventually learn who are your real friends and who are not your real friends. Like, you will learn a lot of stuff. Like, I never paid attention to it, but everybody will always say, you know, you never know what might happen. Your life might change in a matter of seconds. Your life might change this quick and this quick. And I knew it, you know. I really didn't like take it all in. And so with the matter of seconds, like, my whole life was changed. Like, I was in the hospital 4 months straight. I couldn't do nothing, couldn't go outside, had to wear a mask, like everything. Like, I wasn't, like, just imagine being in the hospital bed for 4 months straight and cannot go home.
You won't go crazy, right?
I didn't go crazy though, but most people, they will though. They get depressed, they go crazy. I don't want to say nothing about suicidal thoughts, but you know, it could happen. Most people could have suicidal thoughts, you never know. That's the whole reason I want to make this YouTube channel, because I want to encourage women, like, either way it goes, you have cancer or not, you're beautiful, you know? If you bald, you're beautiful, you know? Like, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, God had this plan for you. and they say everything he does is planned and is always done for a reason. So you'll eventually find out the reason. Like, I haven't found the reason why he went to diagnose me with leukemia, but I know it's coming. But having cancer too, it made me appreciate life more, because it's people like that's 4 and 1 years old that have cancer that's going through the same thing I'm going through. So like the pain that I get that hurts so bad that you want to cry, that's the pain that those kids are going through. So it's like, no, and that's the pain that other women are going through. And nowadays, other women, they don't encourage each other. We just all talk bad about each other. I just want to be different, you know? I just want to, you know, make a vlog sharing my life and my story and like my everyday things for women that have cancer and feel like they can't go on or feel like they're hurt or depressed. You don't have to be hurt or depressed, because at the end of the day, it's all gonna be over. You're gonna beat it, you know? Your hair gonna grow back. It's gonna grow back so pretty. Your eyebrows, everything is gonna grow back normal. And yeah, that's really much it. That's really how my YouTube is going to be set up. I'll post a couple of videos from time to time just to like show my everyday life or what I do and how I get through the day and stuff like that. Because some women, they really like need it. They really need encouragement. They really need somebody to show them that even though you have cancer, you still can live life. Even though you have cancer, you still can feel beautiful. Even though you have cancer, you still can hang out with friends. You might not be able to do everything that your friends can do, but you still can have a life. I hope everybody liked this video. I hope I didn't talk too much. As time goes on, y'all gonna find out more and more and everything, but to be honest, you really learn a lot of stuff about your body. Like, subscribe. A lot of people say subscribe, like, and comment, so go ahead and do that.
Subscribe, like, comment.
And I'm very open now that I've, you know, got immune to that I have cancer and that everything's gonna be okay and like it's almost over, you know, the battle almost over, you know. Yeah. So you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is _gorgeousmani. And when you DM me, you can ask me questions. You can tell me things that you want to hear me talk about on my YouTube channel. As far as it goes, this is it for now. So comment, like, subscribe, you know, go ahead, support me, you know, because there's a lot of women that need encouragement. We're going to make this happen. Thanks for watching.